I'll place my hand on the small of your back and I'll take the lead.
Just want you to kiss me, baby, all night long, darling.
It could be our secret, we don't have to tell no one.
I want your hands all over me, oh, it'll feel so right. Oh, love me like we've only got tonight. The red wine.
Hey, I'll bring the music.
It kinda feels like we're committing a crime, but we're getting away with it. Just want you to kiss me, baby, all night long, darling. It could be our secret, we don't have to tell no one.
Love me like we only got tonight. On as I watch the sunset. So many blessings in life ain't done yet. A little magic was all I had left. Plotting out a course, planning my next step. Can't believe it, I'm even here breathing. Life's funny, I started out dreaming. Oh, heaven for a reason, we know. Relax, recharge, you made it back home. H-O-M-E, I finally found a home for me. Hot chick, cooking cold beer, good times. Finally found a spot I can ease my mind. Nice to find a place where the people all smile. Lord gave me the day in the sweet sunshine. Why pick a fence when my path got shown? We're drinking red wine and the dog's got a bone. Grateful for my troubles, for I might have not grown. I've been down, but I made it back home. H-O-M-E, I finally found a home for me. Take a walk in my garden. You wanna see what's been going on inside? Get you rolling down the footpath, or maybe climbing through my window, knocking on my front door, just enjoying the ride. You never know if you never try. So glad I'm alive, with the wind in my sails, adrift in the tide. Gonna write my own tale, I'ma fly so high. Oh, here goes me, I do it for my family. Hot chick, cooking cold beer, good times. Finally found a spot I can ease my mind. Nice to find a place where the people all smile. Lord gave me the day in the sweet sunshine. Why pick a fence when my path got shown? We're drinking red wine and the dog's got a bone. Grateful for my troubles, for I might have not grown. I've been down, but I made it back home. H-O-M-E, this is what it means for me. This
Changes, eh?
What's going on, everyone? It's Thursday afternoon. It's Pillar to Pillar time. We're joined with my beautiful boy Dodo and Sinista and Urb4nWolf of Carnage. The
What's cracking?
OG boys.
Oh, damn.
TV.
Oh, now we're flattered.
How are we
How
all
are we,
going
boys?
today?
We're good. We're good.
Real
I'm
good.
especially bloody good. Yeah, it's hot. It's really, really hot. But what else do we expect?
It is.
Yeah.
Here in beautiful down under.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It is. It is. Hey, it's Uncle Fester. Yeah, look. I've got a mustache now. It's more like Gomez. It's more like Gomez.
Gomez,
Come on.
yeah. Oh, when I joined, I thought you were going to like cook us a pizza or something. I didn't know what's going I didn't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh, crikey.
Oh my
How about
lord.
yourselves, boys? How are ya?
Yeah, good.
It's
hot.
too hot.
It was a bugger of a
Yeah.
time sleeping today for work, but we got there. I got there.
Yeah, that's the way. Nice.
It's too hot.
Blackout curtains
It's
and
too
then
hard.
aircon go.
Go back
I've
to
got
winter.
the blackout curtains. Iffy on turning the aircon on yet because I'm wanting to keep our credit up on our solar. So I want to save money.
Good enough reason, yeah.
I just pay the energy bill. The almighty
Fucking-
energy bill.
Rocking the Devil Driver shirt there, man. See.
Devil Driver.
Yeah, buddy.
They can't see it on stream, but yeah. Love me, my Devil Driver.
That's the way.
All
The
right.
last band we saw.
So we've got a little bit to talk about today. We've got
Yeah.
hardcore,
2 weeks
the
of
Australian
hardcore.
Speedball League, and then we got our last seeding round of First Div and Pro Div this weekend. as well. So,
Yeah. Get pumped.
yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we got like 2 weeks of hardcore to go through. Like, holy heck.
yeah.
It's a lot happening. There's a lot happening.
That's a lot of comp. It's a lot of comp.
A
time.
lot of
That's
comp.
On
A
top of that,
lot of comp.
Crossfire has just started up their mill speed.
Yeah,
Yes,
Wednesday
we saw
nights.
that.
Uh,
That looks very, very interesting.
Yeah,
I've got
few
2 weeks
friends.
off, so I'm hoping to get down there and just be able to at least watch and see how it all runs and everything.
Yeah.
They're just 5 minutes
Yeah,
from my house, so yeah.
That'd be
Cool.
good.
Cool.
That'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
good.
5
Sounds-
minutes from my house.
Oh, it is 5 minutes. From my house. I drive an hour like I do for every other field, man. Like, come on.
Mate, I've got to drive at least half an hour to get there.
I know you know my feels when all the Carnage are up in Brizzy, and I'm like, hey, like, where's the Gold Coast love? Come on, come on.
We're the opposite.
The
We're like
things
the
we-
only Northsiders.
The things we do to play with toys, it's unbelievable.
When
That's good.
When you say it like that, it makes me upset.
Don't be upset. What are you on about? It's a vibe up in here. Hey.
Just remember,
No, good fun.
people can think that our sport isn't a real sport, but
Oh, no, mistaken.
I watched a video the other day. There is a competition over in Europe on keeping the balloon up. They have arenas where they throw a balloon into the air and there's 2 competitors that have to keep the balloon up. That is a competition in Europe. We are
Where do
fine.
I enter Carnage Company in that? I'll just Wow, there you go. Oh,
Damn.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
I mean-
sport everywhere. There's sport everywhere in any.
yeah,
group,
absolutely.
I
And
mean,
it's
there's
all
real
good.
life Quidditch. There's also real life Quidditch, so, you know.
There you go. You know, if chasing little gold balls and playing with brooms is your thing, then go. Then go.
Someone in the chat is just saying, don't forget they also run down a hill chasing a chease wheel.
They
have
do.
seen that
What
as
is-
well.
What is that?
Yeah, so
I've
it's like
always
a tradition. They roll a block of like cloth-bound cheese down this ridiculously steep hill,
I love
and
the
they
use of
all
cloth
try
down
and leg it down there. They're not trying to beat the cheese. They're just trying to get down the hill without messing themselves
Is
up.
it like first to get the cheese wins?
I don't
So when
know.
the winner gets to eat all the cheese.
Eat all the cheese. You gotta run after it, and then you gotta eat it all. That's the thing. Cloth included.
Pretty good.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. Ugh. That brings a whole new meaning to touch the cloth. That's
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
I'm out. Bye.
We're
Catch you
cancelled.
later.
We're
Good
getting
stream, guys.
cancelled.
Thanks for watching this stuff.
We're definitely cancelled. I'm sorry.
We're done. It's all over. I just broke the internet again.
Did you break it or did you get DOSed?
Oh, who knows? Who knows these days? Yeah, it all goes black. That might have been too many drinks. I don't know. One of the two. Anyway, moving on.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about some hardcore.
Yeah. Welcome
We
everyone.
can stay focused. Let's do this.
Good to see everyone.
Wait,
Spam those love hearts.
I think he's hijacking our stream. What the fuck?
Guys, welcome everyone. Today we got Zuggy and Dodo on. Give them a g'day, give them a shout out.
Hey guys, so happy to be here with Sinista and Urb4nWolf. Been a big fan for a long time.
It's no longer pillar to pillar with Dodo and Zuggy. It's now pillar to pillar with Sinista and Urb4nWolf.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Take it over.
I will rehand the baton back. There you go.
Alright, let's get on to some hardcore. Round 6 last night, we had Omega, Valhalla's Keepers, Laylax, and Yakuza playing. 3 of those teams have won hardcore before, 1 has not. Now, Yakuza unfortunately had a really bad night and didn't get any wins whatsoever, which was surprising.
One of these things aren't like the other.
It's a wild one. I'm going to put it down to heat. When they did the interview with Bigfoot at one stage, he looked pretty wrecked. So I reckon the heat messed him up. But
come at me, Heat. Come at me. I'm not afraid of you.
After that, Wreck-It Crew, Omega, Keepers, and Laylax all actually tied it off with 2 games apiece. So it came down to points. We had Laylax come around with 400 points. Omega on 585 and Keepers on 720, which puts Omega and Keepers into the semi-finals next week.
You!
So,
congrats, guys. Well done.
Yeah, wicked night.
What's going to be?
What was that? Sorry.
Someone needs to beat the Keepers. They seem to be winning a lot of comps these days.
They go well, don't they?
They won the speedball league on the weekend. You know.
Yeah, they're
really smashing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that leaves semi-finals next week. Alpha, Damage Cartel, Valhalla's Keepers, and Wreck-It Omega in for the semi-finals. It's going to be a hard one. That's
going to be game on. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we
Dodo,
haven't been in the
bring
semis.
full lag, bro.
We haven't been in semis since last year.
Yeah.
So to my knowledge, I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure we've most of the time we've only made it to the first or second round.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it's a tough gig though. Like you get placed under a lot of pressure. You know, the higher up the tier, and when the games get serious, not that they're always serious, you know, but 9 times out of 10, 100%, yeah. But the closer you are to that golden ticket, you know, pressure's on, and it is hot. It is hot.
It is hot.
It's very warm.
I don't know. When I'm playing, I'm fine. When I'm playing, I'm fine. I don't even notice the heat. You're all pussies. I mean,
maybe we can bring that to the SpeedQB culture. The Aussies all just play in singlets.
Rick and I have been running singlets the last 2 games.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. I'm out of the loop. There you go.
No. I'll still wear
going short sleeves with our jerseys next year, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Short
just too
sleeves
fun.
and singlets, give yourself a choice.
Yeah, a chance. Chance.
Nah, man. Watch me out there suffering in a full-length jersey. I'll still do it.
I'm with you. I do the same thing. And coming from a background of being an insulator, I'm used to the heat. Yeah, but it's afterwards. It's after the fact when you start slowing down in that, you realise how buggered you actually are.
Yeah,
that's what gets you.
If you don't pay attention to it, you're fine. The moment you pay attention to it just a little bit, you're fucked.
Oh, mate, that's it.
It's getting into the car at the end of the day, turning the full ball and realising how saturated your clothes are because you end up sitting there fucking cold.
It's 36 degrees outside. What's wrong with me?
Our personal favourite is we have to drive home in a smelly car.
That's always a winner.
That's
always a winner.
Yeah. Oh Oh no.
But yeah, so next week's going to be wild. Be sure to tune in for the semi-finals, 7 o'clock
Hell yeah.
on Wednesday. Hardcore Speedball.
I'm gonna die.
You're going to die.
Watch me put like 200+% in just to make sure I do win.
That's the way. That's the attitude, though. That's
Just throw it
that's
out,
what you
man.
want. Hit the
I'm gonna,
wheel
I'm,
hard.
I'm gonna cry once I'm done because I'm gonna have no energy left.
Dodo going to be all hot and heavy, like, oh.
I would
Yeah,
say go
thumbs up
full
for anyone who
aggression,
wants to
but
see that. He's starting an OnlyFans.
Workout
Oh, no. It's called Hot and Heavy.
Really,
Oh,
we
damn.
just call it extinct bird and leave it and call it a day.
To put on. Oh, shit. Good
Oh,
stuff.
my God.
Loving it.
What were you what were you about to say too, Zuggy?
like, I don't know how much you should fully send it this like next week because last night they were all playing pretty defensively. They were long games. They were holding down before they moved up in that. I'm getting spammed right now and I can't see it.
Chris Lark thongs. Yeah, buddy. Playing thongs. Oh my goodness. That would be that. Oh my god, that would be death. Like we'd just die from flipping over flip flops. Like that's.
They're not
Oh,
they're cross
yeah.
trainers. They're not thongs, they're cross trainers.
Cross
You can do
trainers.
anything with them. Man.
Yeah.
Oh no, here we go.
All terrains. Oh goodness me.
Just
Oh,
go
no.
nuts and wear Crocs.
Oh yeah. What
No.
a crock.
Get one of the
Nah, I'm not
charms
doing it.
for 'em that's
I'm
got
not
like
doing
the
it.
bottle opener so you can crack your beers.
Mate, you can't make me.
mag changes.
You can't make me do this. I'm not gonna.
Oh dearie me.
Oh my lord.
Japanese safety boots. Yes. Jesse with the goods.
Oh,
Lots of Crocs
God
in
damn.
the sports mode.
Brenton
Off you go.
Mankini all the way. Here we go.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
anyone tuning in, Brenton's actually taking all of his kit off tonight. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
it's,
no.
Yeah, we want all the photos tonight,
Well,
Brett.
all of them,
We're
not
waiting
just
for
one at
them.
a time. Yeah.
Moving on from
yeah.
hardcore. I didn't get to watch the Australian Speedball League, but I gotta throw a massive shout out. Congratulations to Valhalla's Keepers for taking that out. And Fresh Ops from coming in runner up there. Guys, did
Fresh
awesome
Ops.
jobs. Fresh Ops.
Epic.
Fresh Ops. So
Yeah,
they're
the
up against
boys.
Outcast, Demons, MDK Raptors, and
Cheating.
Renegades. So
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
That's insane. Good on him. That's really, really cool. Yeah. Good to hear that name up on top of the pillar.
yeah.
Really good. Really, really good. Well done, guys.
Man, I need a fan in this room. I'm sweating like crazy.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the bloody garage, mate. Anything I feel. That's why that's cracked. If I just start melting, don't be alarmed. It's okay.
It's a witch.
It's probably not, but like, yeah, it's all good. We'll deal with that later. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, good to hear. Really, really good to hear. There is so much going on in the comp scene at the moment,
Yeah.
and getting towards the end of the year, and I think all that's going to do is really, really emphasize commitment levels and the focus onto next year as well. Next year is probably going to be one of the biggest years we actually hit off with a massive bang. So, and that's for every team as well. By now, I think even the new teams, they've had enough experience to kind of get on board and start kind of feeling the vibe and getting used to what to expect. So I mean, for us, like 2 years ago, those new teams next year, that will be their kind of eye opener, and
There's
it's
so many
exciting.
teams now, I don't even know half of them. holy shit.
Yeah,
There's so many
I
teams.
feel
So
bad for it
Like-
as well. Like I've been
What-
trying to stay in the loop.
Don't be too sad about it because I'm still out of the loop so hard.
we're all out of loop. There's just so many people. Like we
Yeah.
had such a close community last
Yeah.
year. Like we were all playing on the same day.
Season 1 was
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
it's just
real tight.
exploded. It's
Absolute
exploded.
change up, and that's not a bad thing. Like that's really, really good. Like the more teams and the more people that get,
Oh,
that
the
get
more
involved
inclusive.
with it. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. It's really, really good to see. Really good to see. But it is such a change up from having that condensed unit of everyone knowing and playing on the same day and all having a chin wag and making videos and like that. Now we're getting such a vast array.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's really, really cool. Yeah,
We
it's
had like
taken
what,
off.
12, 13 teams last year, and
Something
then
like that. Yeah.
like
Something
all
like
playing on one
I think it was
day,
14
and
initially. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
and then all of a sudden we've like flipped to like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
14
teams like
It's like
just
14,
here,
14
just
on
here.
first div and then 10 on pro. Plus we've got the 10 or so
Pre-season.
in pre-season. Like it's
Yeah.
just
we got juniors coming next year. Like
Get all
my
the-
God, there is so much.
Yeah, 100%.
all the OG teams still struggle to recruit new players. So forming all these teams is like
Yeah,
our teams.
yeah, 100%.
I don't know. At the same time, like it's also good because then we have all these vast array. There's gonna be, I
That's
reckon,
cool, yeah,
less
definitely.
reasons to have like 20 teams of the same name.
Yeah.
Well, that's yeah.
looking at you, Wrecker Crew. I love you boys. but
Yeah, they
Breaking
got
up the whole
five
player
teams,
pool,
like,
man.
oh my god! What
Yeah,
they got Alpha, Omega, Nu, Gamma,
Venom.
Venom. Like I don't remember the fifth one, but they're the four. Like I can remember off the top of my head. Like they got 5 teams.
They
I'm
got
like,
an
what the
arsenal of
fuck?
players.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
wow.
That's like 25 players right now. I'm like, what the
Man,
fuck?
they've got enough for a Milsim squadron. Like that is like they can set up a platoon. They're on. Bloody hell, that's
Oh,
on.
mate.
They're
We
awesome
can't help
guys.
it.
I can, it's a massive sorority, Corey's saying.
Yeah,
Here we are.
It's good.
Here we are
It's
struggling
really
to get 5 all
Massive
year.
sorority.
Like
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing as well. Like, Carnage found themselves going through a rut, and there are so many teams out there. I've personally, a lot of players have inboxed me personally. Their teams have suffered through whatever reason, and they hit a rut. And it's about the biggest thing to remember, and in this sport and even in life, it's how you bounce back from it. Carnage, we've been there. Like we've gone through that many ruts, and it's probably gone. I don't know if it's gone unnoticed or not, but if it has, it does not to say that it never existed. So we've gone through our own ruts, and we're looking forward now to really bouncing back. A lot of the OGs are attending the last comp game of the year, and that just shapes next year for us. So it's you got to go. You got to hit those bottoms to reach those highs. For sure.
Strong team moving into next year. Definitely good having Sam on board.
Absolutely. Yeah. Welcome, Sammy. Hey.
He looked very different in red. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think that's sunburn. He is British. I mean,
I literally gave him the shirt off my back. He's still wearing one of my
It's all he wears. He sleeps with it. It's weird, man. It's weird.
I'm actually surprised he didn't hit up to be on the stream today. Sam is always hitting me up on the side, like, when am I on pillar to pillar next? When am I?
I think he did offer to fill in if myself or Morgs couldn't make it this evening. Then he did actually offer to be on. But I think maybe
we can
we'll
still
give
get him on if you want.
We can get him on. Bring him in. Drop it in the comments. Hit it up.
Another person.
Oh my lord! Here we go.
No, this
Are you
will
ready?
hijack the stream.
Oh no!
He's probably still
See,
near
the problem is,
I've
Sam, I've unlocked the live stream chat. So if you are free at the moment and you want to jump
You have
on,
the link.
I feel like this is
You have the link?
He's already in
you
the
know how
chat
many
and
people.
everything.
You know how many people that would jump on this right now because it's unlocked? I'm just saying, this could be a very bad
this could
idea.
be really bad. So
Or
anyone
it
in the
could be
comments,
It could be a
just
great idea.
Wow, it could be the greatest ever. Have the
it could
entire
make
Australian
for
Speak
the
UP and
best-
competition,
Yeah,
everyone, just flood it.
he's just having a ciggies.
Oh, yeah,
Brent-
nice. He's good, yeah.
Brent on
Oh,
here
nice.
and his Mankini.
Yeah, oh, damn.
Look
Oi,
good.
Brett sent me a video.
Oh!
Put it up. Put it up.
Put it up! Put it up!
Oh no!
Kyle has even said it. Everyone jumped on.
Just the reaction. I know.
This
Oh
is bad.
shit!
This is
He's
either
only
really
got
bad
his
or-
Carnage hat. I'll just leave it at that.
It's what? Go again.
He's got a Carnage hat.
He's got a.
That's it.
Excuse
Oh, yeah.
me. Is that it? That's it.
That's
He's got a
it.
Carnage hat. And that's it.
No, that's
Yeah,
that's all he's wearing.
Down.
Oh, classic.
Oh wow! I'm sure he's got a little bit of red on him
Screenshot
somewhere.
Oh,
Oh wow!
No, we're not putting it up.
That
would get us
Romari's a
probably
Max
cancelled.
fan.
Probably.
Put it up. Lark wants to see it. Lark's in. He's keen.
There was a short period of time where Brent wasn't here because he's got a kid, but the rest of the time, it's just Brent.
It's just, he's
Love you, bro.
We all know him. Like we're not hiding from the fact.
Right.
Yeah, it's Brenton. Enough said. Like we love you, mate. You're a bloody classic.
Oh my
We're
God.
all recording for the bank, Corey. Yeah.
Jesus.
I got OBS streaming it in 4K. Oh, no. Good on you guys. That's awesome.
This is a completely different thing today.
This is-
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jesse said he'll pay $3 on OnlyFans.
What did you expect, Dodo?
I don't know what I expect anymore. Honestly, I go from week to week thinking I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I
When
think the
somebody
only
approached us and said Carnage are going to be on, I was like, are you sure? Are you sure that's a good idea?
I think I've only been prepared twice for these ever. Like that's saying like only twice have I ever been prepared. Every other time I'm like going in blind here. Like I don't know what's going on half the time.
That's the way to do things, man. Just wing it. Wing it. That's
Like I end up having to wing the entire stream. The only ones I haven't winged were the Midnight Kendo one and the Tyson one. They're the only two I haven't winged.
yeah.
Every other one I've winged it because I'm like I don't know what to expect.
That's the thing though, man. Winging it's like half the fun though, you know. Like
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely.
nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Fucking send it. That is our common
still trying to work
phrase.
this out.
It's
Just
the
give me a
energy.
He's like still trying to get the link going for
Oh,
Brendan.
no.
He's doing it right now.
It's
Oh,
gonna
no.
happen.
Oh
I
god.
didn't want to do it before. It was like log into Facebook. Like, no, that's not what I want.
I didn't come here to get aroused. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? Brenton, if you wanted to do this, you could have just sent it to me personally. Like, come on. What are you doing?
Is this safe for streaming? Is a real question.
Everything's covered. That's all that matters.
Oh.
This is officially reaching new levels.
What we want. Break the mold.
He said, he's like, he put the photo up, God damn it.
It's not working.
It's not working.
Good.
Whilst you get that going, we're going to have to throw it out to all the streamers here, and especially you guys. Throughout, I suppose, I'm just putting something out there to fill a little bit of a gap here. What has been the favourite piece of equipment that has dropped within the past, let's say year, within the past 12 months? What's the favourite piece of kit that has dropped that you guys love using out on that comp field?
Haven't yet, but I already know what my answer's gonna be.
Yeah.
The Death HQ belt. I don't have one yet.
Okay. Yeah.
just it's so handy. It is so handy. It's so helpful. It's so lightweight. It's so
Versatile.
competitive.
Yep.
I can't
Yep.
wait to get my hands on one. That's
Yeah,
probably it.
cool.
Like in terms of playing kit, in terms of anything else, look, I've got two things I can pick from. Honestly, like the acid adapter, I literally just got this week.
That's
Sure.
sick. That is
Or-
awesome.
Or literally my Euro that I also got this year. So like they're
Equally awesome. Oh, Dodo, tell people the
right, I
little
did-
attachment that you.
Yeah.
Now, this people want to know this. This is very handy.
What
I'm
stuff?
doing this for the safety of everyone and make sure they don't just blow like fucking $200-$300 here. This is the cheapest purchase you'll ever buy, honestly. So this here is what it's called an on-off or ASA on-off. Essentially, I can actually do.
Oh, here we go.
Look, I got a tank I prepared earlier.
I feel like watching the Home Shopping Channel. No.
Hey now.
You didn't stand up, hey?
Look, I don't need to stand up for this. It's okay.
No,
right?
this is a cool.
Sure.
This is a cool little piece of kit, though.
So right now, this is off. It's attached, but it's off. The moment I put this on, I'm not sure if you heard that, but now it is pressurized. So this now
There you go.
has
Cool.
So main purpose is literally to
So
save the
then-
thread.
this whole. So you know how everyone currently is shooting to depressurize them and pull them off at the same time. You don't have to do that now. Essentially, it's just so much better. It will preserve your thread for a much longer period of time.
There you
At the
go.
consequence of it being a little bit longer, but you know,
Yeah. Yep.
like the tiniest fraction longer. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not-
Right.
Not that much, really.
it's a small price to pay for not wanting to fuck your threads. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Bit of a lifesaver.
and
Yeah. Nice one.
while I'm at it, on the topic of lifesaver things,
Oh!
he cut me off. He cut me off.
Here we go. So this must be important. Or arousing.
We'll
one
let
of
it
the
go
two.
again for people that might have just missed where that hat went.
Oh. Where that went. Mooks. Shit.
That is definitely.
There we go.
Yes! Oh! That is... Wow!
Drop top.
Wow! Damn! I thought I was white. Like that's holy crap, Brenton! My goodness me!
I agree. Like he's nice and clean.
It's clean.
He
He's clean.
makes
He
sure
must
it's nice and clean
shower
for us.
regularly. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's very very good. Hashtag aroused, reckons Sam. Yeah, mate. That's oh,
Oh
geez.
my lord!
That's better entertainment than like any live band at a pub I've ever seen. That's insane.
Every week he's been sending me pictures while I've been streaming.
Have you
He's
have you
trying
been
to tell you
saving them
something,
all?
mate. He's trying to tell you something.
Oh, he already grabs my ass and shit. Like,
Yeah, nice, nice.
You got like a little special folder in your phone, all the brand photos. Go back.
It's
Go back
all
and
my
put 'em on.
messenger. I just look at my messenger and it's just all beautiful videos and photos of Brent.
Brent,
Hashtag gold
slide
mine.
Oh my lord!
The
Can
table
Aussie
flooding
Elite
in
just
my
post?
mic.
Can we post a little bit of that
Oh
in your
my
next video,
lord.
boys? Come on, call to arms for Aussie Elite. Let's get you, but let's put a bit more of Brenton in the video. We want to see a bit more of that.
I've seen enough of it. I'm glad I can't see it. I'm on my phone. I've seen enough. I don't,
Morgan's just like, and blocked.
no, I wouldn't do that for a win, man.
Oh, wow.
My lord! My lord!
All right, so we all excited for this weekend. Let's get back onto some gel ball.
Hell yes.
Yes, let's do that. Yeah, good idea.
Hell yes.
Good idea.
Yeah, no,
doing
it's
pretty well.
it's going to be off guts. It's going to be off guts. I'm looking forward to running a little bit of DMR action off the pillar. A little bit different for me, but again, until all my other kit is kind of squared away and teed up to what I want it to be, we've got a levy in a Salient Arms DMR, so that's going to be really good fun.
Yeah.
It hops. Like anyone who's coming up against me on those rear pillars, that the thing hops. Like I can aim pretty low and scoot them down. So I
might have a surprise for you, Chris. Might have a surprise for you, Chris, on Saturday morning.
Oh, okay. All right. Stand by, everyone. So the little wolf might be scooting into flag. We don't know yet.
Yeah,
I'm personally waiting for the mag adapters for the Poseidon G18. I'm personally waiting for mag adapters for that bad boy. So that will probably most likely end up being my primary there. So we'll see what happens with that.
So we're just sitting
hanging.
Like, Rowan, what are you doing, bro?
Rowan! Rowan! He's Rowan! Sorry. But that'll be good. That'll be good fun.
Got some more firepower.
Here we go. Carnage bringing out the bloody armory box. Watch out. We're bringing out the footlocker now.
Thanks to Josh from RPS.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Shout out to Josh at RPS.
Laser beams for us.
Some laser beams.
Just got to find the time to go and pick them up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yep.
Matty Collins is just saying the GBA mag adapters work on the Poseidons.
Oh, awesome intel. Thank you very, very much. I will look into that. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Good stuff.
Dodo, are you going to be playing Plexi this weekend? Or
I'm not telling anyone. I'm not telling anyone what I'm doing. You know why? Because every motherfucker out there will realize, and then they'll know exactly what to do. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving anything.
We'll just shoot you.
I'm giving nothing. I'm giving nothing.
Just shoot you off the break, mate.
Mate, they gotta get me first. You gotta get me first. It's a surprise.
It is a fun spot to play though, the Plexi. Once it's good.
It is. That's one of my favourite hard points on the field is Plexi. If you can get in there and you can actually control you get in there. You actually have the option to control at least 60% of the field. It may be even more.
Oh yeah,
like it's the amount of versatility from that position is insane. It's crazy. And I'm liking the scissor paper rocking behind Plexi now. I'm liking this. That's a bit of a twist up. I like it.
I got my first one with Tony the other week.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
I threw it out there. I was like, "Please do it, and he's been wanting to tick it off his list for a while too. So he threw it out. So
bloody ripper, good
awesome
stuff. Oh, if I'm at Plexi, I invite people. You come. You want to play a game of rock paper scissors? No worries. Let's go.
What? Hey, Sam, what do you mean I'm going to be screaming my little head off? What do you mean, mate? What do you mean?
He's going to be yelling a lot.
Little?
Yelling a lot.
What do you mean I'm going to be screaming, mate? I don't know what you're talking about. Me, I'm quiet as a mouse.
I'm the pillar player and you're doing more yelling than me, mate.
a mouse with fucking flippers on.
My scream is legendary, apparently. Okay.
Hey!
Something I didn't know it's all now.
That could be taken into...
say they can hear you outside when they're having a smoke and stuff.
Wait, do you know what? You actually really echo off the field. Hey, if you're calling out, if you're making calls and anything, you're definitely heard. That's for sure. I can run out, yeah.
Look, I'm not even sure if that's an insult or a compliment anymore.
No.
It's good, man. We can hear you.
It is good. It is good.
Yeah,
team communication.
The other team can hear you too, but
yeah.
I mean, all they're hearing is screeching. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
That's the thing as well. Is like it's when you're in the moment, you know, it's hard enough for you to hear your teammates, let alone if the other team's doing the same thing and they're screaming at each other as well. How many of us are actually tuned in to hearing the other side screaming out their tactics and calls? There's probably been tops twice that I've actually heard a call from a barrier away, you know, or from a barricade. It's not common that you're actually tuned in and hearing what the opposition are trying to play. It kind of just happens in front of you, and that's where you react. Or, you know, I think that's the biggest thing as well. Is we all look to gain that upper hand. Your communication. We find a lot of communication done, and this will help new teams as well. When you find yourself walking back to your breakout, have a quick chat then. Have a really quick chat. Use keywords. Direct. This is objective. This is what we want done. This is what we've got to do. Yeah. And that way, when the whistle goes, it's on.
It all goes out the window.
Yeah, all right, no, I'm going.
You make your plan. You get.
They'll just start yelling at each other.
Oh, everyone who's live, here's Pooch. Hey! Hey! Here comes Pooch. Hey, here she comes. Here we go. How you going, Pooch? Hey, sweetheart. How are ya? What a way to interrupt the stream. The dogs are out here. Hey?
We've had worse.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
We've literally had worse.
Quick, squeeze her in on stream. She's live now, too.
Yeah, that's it. Come and say hi. Well, Holly, we're live on Pillar to Pillar. Come and say g'day. Yeah. What do you got there? Come and show the fam. Australia, come on, speak a bit Australia. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. I look like dog shit, she reckons. It's not about the looks, it's about the love. Come on.
I look like dog shit every day, and here I am.
I was going to say, what's this? Oh, crikey. So hopefully, Pooch is also refining a lot of gear and stuff, so we look forward to seeing her next year as well. That was going to be a little bit of an announcement, but Pooch is going to return at least as a reserve and get amongst the field again. Come and say g'day to everyone's faces and have a bit of fun. So yeah, we'll look forward to that. Yeah. That'll be cool.
Oh yeah, I'm keen on seeing the Carnage resurgence.
Yeah, it's what we're planning.
Definitely.
Chris is definitely sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What's that different to every other night? No.
What's your guys' thoughts? Your guys' thoughts on the division deciders for
the division decide? I still don't know what's going on.
I have no idea, to be honest.
It's going to be interesting.
I like the idea of top 3 of first div playing bottom 3 of pro div. And fighting for their spots, if that's what's happening, I do like that idea. But I honestly just do not know what's going on, and we won't know until an interview happens with Marky Mark, which is coming.
And he's subject to change his mind whenever he wants.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at this point there's been multiple rumors of what possibly could be happening, and. Until we know definitively from Mark, unfortunately, we have no idea but to speculate. But hey, that's the fun part, right?
Literally, speculation, isn't it?
And then when you get enough hype around one speculation, usually it happens.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
You reckon we can manipulate Mark into making it as your idea?
Shout out to Mark Eden. The stream is open. Jump online and tell everyone what's going on.
Look, I'll let you know now. There will be a stream happening in the next week or two. Just working out a date where answers will be given.
Awesome.
With Mark.
Awesome.
Yeah, we need behind the mask again. What happened there? We had the
behind the mask.
Yeah,
I might be working on something with behind the mask at the moment.
Dude,
all I was I think I was the last person to be on there and it stopped, so therefore the problem was me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, it's all right. That's
why it was cancelled.
Like we were saying before, the rise and the fall. You got it as you take the ball. You deal with what you got to deal with. And
I don't think it was cancelled. Mark's just been super busy, building a mad field for us, and
exactly.
Shout
out to Real Strike!
Try not to get off from spending all his time at Real Strike, shit like that. Fair enough.
But yeah, there will be a behind the mask coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Awesome.
I can tell you is that. We're just going to work out the date and that'll be that.
Awesome.
We'll
No, cool,
get a
cool.
lot of answers and all the rest. So yeah,
Excellent.
Currently working on building the stream at the moment.
Yeah, brilliant. Good stuff.
So,
It all takes work. It all takes work and progress, and that's what we strive for.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to see, or what a change that you would like to see next year?
That's a really good question. That is a really good question. Do you know what? I honestly feel, and this probably goes down to a lot of the viewers as well, to have their say. Me personally, this is one of the, off the bat from the get go, this has been one of the smoothest running events and styles of event that I think we've seen anywhere within a sporting culture. Would you agree? Like,
it's picked up and just happened.
It has, exactly right.
Ground running.
Yeah.
How young the sport is, yeah, man.
Consider exactly. I think what happened was everyone had a vision that was relatively the same, and the train tracks have kind of led to that destination. Kind of goes back to what you were saying, Dodo, about a lot of speculation. If there's enough speculation around something, that tends to happen, and that's kind of, in retrospect, pretty much what we've seen here. And again, each individual team and each individual member may have gone through rises and falls, but on the same token, it's definitely been one of the smoothest transitions from an idea to a reality that I've definitely witnessed, for sure. Yeah, it's really good. Would there be any extra additions or anything that I'd add? We're having fun now, aren't we? Like, it's competitive. We're having fun.
I'd love to see some live streaming BQB.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really what I want to see. One thing we're missing. Everything else is like mint. It's just the one thing that everything else is great.
Yep.
We need to get that live stream up for sure.
I don't know if it's something that we can really communicate about. I haven't really spoken to Mark in the sense of if that's something that we can achieve or not, but I have definitely thrown my hand up for commentary on, even if it's done in post-production or anything. So who knows? That there could be something down there in the future that we could actually release on a video basis. And shit, let's get all of us involved. Do you know what I mean? Or anyone who's keen, let's get on board, and we could even do some post-production stuff together and make that happen for him and for Real Strike and even any other field. Any other field and any other comps that are going on. Let's start something up there and
just get all our cameras together, throw them all. Record a whole day's worth.
Absolutely.
And then put it all together.
Bingo. That's it. There's quite a few of us.
Would be better, but if that gets our gameplay out there, and not just a single team. Like, there's plenty of teams like Chris Oliveri does amazing videos for Aussie Elite and stuff, but it'd be nice to have a whole day of every team.
Absolutely
doing that.
Yep, for sure. That'd be really cool. It's turn into more of a showcase for the community rather than just a team, just a player, just it's as an example, Which I tell you what though, that's not taken away from pretty much everything that's been released from people in this. It's been absolute fire. Like, well done, and I'd take my hat off to absolutely everyone involved.
Absolute gold coming out, and every bit of that media we've had released from any player or any team has just cemented us even further in the SpeedQB community worldwide. Like, people love watching the Australian stuff. So.
Oh yeah, how good was the response? Seeing as we're on the topic, how good was that? That was insane. I don't think any of us are unaware for all the viewers watching and stuff, but the response was insane. I mean, we had Europe and America at a time where unfortunately they weren't able to play or get together or anything like that. We were it, So we're glad we could bring it home from down under and get some cool content out there for everyone. And
I think the real driving force was the 2v2 comp last year.
Yeah,
I think the 2v2 comp really drove it home.
2v2's got a vibe to it, eh?
Yeah,
for sure, 100%.
That was a good COD thing, just to bring everyone together. Like,
yeah.
It may have only been gaming, but It's
Oh,
still
it's
was the community.
Who doesn't love getting on and spraying and praying? You know, like even if it is virtual, like
Yeah.
We did
sure.
not have a good run in that. I'm going to say.
No. Internet
Also,
dropouts.
rubber- Also,
I was
rubber
trying to stream
banding
with
from one
Toaster.
side of the map to the other, and
yeah. I was connecting with Toaster at like a ping rate of like 300, 400 while he's in Europe and I'm in Oz. We made it happen though. You know, that's the beauty of it. Is like
Yeah.
it's yeah.
playing
That's
against
good.
Japan, and Badge had to like jump out, like, and he's just AFK in the middle of the round, and I'm like,
Yeah. yeah.
one of Shorty's rats.
That's right. I don't hold it
We're
against
gonna
the
go.
boys, you know. I was there at the start going, yeah, here's my team, here's the Carnage boys, we're gonna ace this, yeah,
Oh,
let's go. It's just we did.
I actually think that was our game too that happened in. Too.
Actually, I believe it
I
was.
think it was.
Yes. Where dropped out.
Yeah. That was,
I remember it.
Good fun though, man. Like that was a night of laughs and everything. That was so good. That was awesome. Yeah, definitely more of that. But that's the thing, is it's all content, you know, and it's all relatable. It's all fun. Like that's what it's all about. So definitely all for more of that. And anything that's productive and positive to the scene, you can't shy away from that. So
definitely want to see that live stream up though.
Oh,
yeah, 100%.
It'd be really good. One thing I do know about Mark is ideas, man. And
absolutely.
Always looking at ways to improve on what we already.
A sucker for perfection is how I see it.
Yeah.
And so, honestly, that's why we don't have the live stream yet. Because he's so set on, he wants it perfect, straight up. He doesn't want any trash, sort of just fun.
He doesn't want half-assed effort. He wants it proper.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to kind of overheat after half an hour to an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my phone's overheating now. It's like...
Of course. There it is.
It is.
Come on, mate. Throw it in the esky. She'll be right. Come on.
Just to plug it into the charger, and it's like phone won't charge because the temperature's high.
Just go and open the fridge and do the stream with your phone in the fridge.
Literally, that's like the perfect meme for it's hot in Queensland when.
I remember one time my phone got really my iPod. I had an iPod connected to my old car. I actually had to hold it out the window because it was overheated in my car. And I'm like holding it out the window while it's like air is trying to cool it down. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh my god! Don't drop it.
Oh look, I didn't drop it. There were a couple of times where I nearly did, but it's gonna happen. So
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But now I have a covered air conditioner, so we're all gravy.
Oh, cheering! That's what you want.
Sam's got a question. He's just throwing out. Where do the boys see Carnage moving to in 2022?
Where do you see us moving to?
Well, we got to buy a ball and gag for Sam first.
That's on the cards. I heard we should got them pretty cheap. It's no, where we're moving to. I mean, that seems like a pretty broad question, but I mean, what? As in, probably more in the grand scheme of things and what we're doing. In all honesty, I think Morgs will elaborate more on this, but we definitely want to focus more on our old. How Carnage was formed, and that was all around fun games.
Yeah.
Going out, having fun, going and playing milsims, or just hitting a field for the fun of it. Taking whatever blaster you had at the time. Yeah, exactly. Bit of diversity.
Diversity is important. That being said, we've already been in one comp all year, barely in it at that. So next year, I would like to vacation. And maybe enter a few more comps. I'm not sure which ones yet, so figuring that one out.
It is very tricky when you got a lot of working class males and females within a family squad, it is so tricky at times to get, even for training purposes and that. And I know there's a lot of squads out there that are absolutely hammering it, and good on them. Well done for making it happen. That is really, really good. It's but it can be tricky. It can be really, really tricky. So You know, we group up and we assemble when we can and attend what we can, but we'd really like to hit home on an emphasis and push forward with that and actually make it more of our, you know, a part of our common lives that back to where we used to be a few years back, you know, and start pushing the drive a little bit more. And I think that's definitely a highlight for us.
Definitely diversity, and got to do that. Otherwise, you all just about winning it.
Yeah.
About having fun while you're playing. Like, you're not having fun.
Yeah, if you're not walking off that field, whether you've won or lost, with a smile on your face, fist pumping people, like if someone runs you down, don't get salty about it.
Nah.
Get off that field, and when they walk past you, just go, Jesus Christ, bro, like you got me good.
100%.
Have fun with it.
Because when it's you doing the run, you know, when it's you doing the run and you nail something, you're going to expect them to go, bro or sis, that was sick, you know, like, well done.
You're probably fine too. Most people play better when they're actually enjoying themselves. They're not like double guessing themselves. And
not feeling kind of like judged or feeling like they're under the thumb or something or anything like that. Just go out and have fun. That's why we do this ultimately, isn't it? Like, we're having fun, you know.
Like, yes, it is a competition. The whole idea of competition.
Like, I'm all for competitiveness. Like, that's what competition is. But yeah, if you're not having fun, there's no point.
Absolutely,
like, you got to be having fun at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's the biggest component. I think that's a massive core thesis. Probably the core of what Carnage was formed around. I mean, if you go back and ask Morgs and Badge as well, they're the two OGs who did form Carnage, and it was all around the basis of fun. It all bred from video games, if I'm not mistaken. So
started from DayZ.
There you go. Yep.
Carnage.
There you go.
Badge and I had no idea.
We've played that in a long time.
Yeah.
Been a while for us too.
Too long.
Yeah. So I mean, coming from that and evolving from that is and that goes back to what I was saying before. An idea turned into a reality, and now look where we are. We've got a group of people that we call a family. We're all in the same coloured jerseys and go out there to have a bit of fun and carve it up. And we've just seen a massive sport take place, you know, now in Australia that's been known internationally for quite a while. But now it's here for us, and you know, us, just like everyone else who's involved, we're all partaking in it, and it's sick, man. Like, you can't go wrong. That's what's not fun about that, you know. If it wasn't fun, you wouldn't do it. You know, you're doing it for the wrong reasons if you are. So, yeah.
You want to put a clout.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No. I don't know. Did you hear that?
I had nothing. No.
Sounded like a sick bird that's going extinct.
Yeah, flightless as well. Really, really weird.
Something around here.
Hey. I don't know, you ever thrown a seagull a chip? Oh God!
Oh my fucking goodness! Where is it going?
I apologise right now. I'm gonna. You'll still hear me. I'm gonna walk away. I need a refreshment. I am sweating my ass out. I apologise for the footy shorts, yo. It is warm up in this bitch. Damn.
Has he got anything sus on the bench behind?
Yeah,
no, he doesn't really.
Yeah, all of my firearms and drugs and illegal material. No, I don't. I've got a set of batteries. I've got a towel. I've got a gimbal, and then there's a body actually behind. No, there's not. There's not a body. That's not a body. Corey, you wear pants? I know, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Yes.
Brent's just saying he wanted to be Carnage, but Morgan didn't want him.
Oh. Wow.
Morgan?
Rude, Morgan.
Morgan, you got some explaining to
do. Honestly, at the time, I was his boss, and I didn't want to mix work and my stress relief.
Yeah.
At all, and I was like, I like you.
Wait, are you calling him your stress relief as well?
Him.
Sam, how dare you drink
Make this
alcohol on a
one, though.
live stream? Cheers, brother. On you, mate. Worst things have happened, right?
I'm all out of beer.
Always.
This wouldn't be an Aussie stream without a JD and Coke, would it?
Yeah.
I mean,
a
the
JD
only-
or a beer or something.
100%. Yeah, probably. Actually, I should have made it a 4X, and then it would have been.
I'm
then
just
we're
sitting
on.
here, having to go to work soon, so
You'll be all right, mate. You're all right. Make that bank. Make that bank.
yeah.
Stash that cash.
I'll have the beer at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
Mate,
Sorry, Brent, by the way.
you know the phrase,
Sorry,
Make-
Brett, by the way.
get that bread.
Sorry, Brent.
Get that bread.
Get that dough.
If you ever if Brent ever gets booted from Aussie Elite, yeah, just ask again, man. But you have to wear like a mankini with a little Carnage symbol on the front. That's it.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
holy hell.
We're gonna have to start wrapping this up soon, guys. So
Yeah, you
if
gotta go.
everyone wants to throw questions out, go
Yeah,
nuts.
question time. Go hard. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I like question time.
Go, Greg from the Wolfpack. Oh, the Wolfpack's still around, Greg. I don't know if the Wolfpack is still around or not, but he says go the Jack Daniels.
Greg's in DSG now, man.
Greg's
Yeah,
oh, that's right, he is too.
DSG now.
Yeah, he's
shout
doing it.
out to Defiance, our friends at Defiance. Good on you, good on them. That's
So we-
awesome.
Do we have a full Carnage team on Saturday?
We do.
We actually do with a sub, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, we'll be
Best
on, we'll be
promo
on
yet.
fire. Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
100%. If anyone would like to lend, because I believe we're playing on the Saturday. Is that right, Morgs? We're on the Saturday, and
You
then
are.
we got the yes.
I tell
If
they
anyone's
sorted, bro. Got you
we're
sorted.
already sorted. Okay, all
Don't worry
right,
about
cool. All right, sweet as, no worries. I was gonna say if anyone wanted a photo up, of me out there with maybe an HPR or something like that, I'm all for it. I will take you up on the offer. But no, that's no, until mine gets sorted. Let's go. Actually, this is one thing. A lot of people will be unaware. I've played from day one of comp up until current day on a switch block. On a V2 switch block. Unless I've been lent something, I've literally been on a V2 switch block the entire time. So that's yeah. So I'm definitely overdue for an upgrade.
How many of you burnt out then?
Oh, melted? You mean melted?
Melted.
A good 3 or 4. A good
Yeah.
3 or 4.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
It's-
I think the
it's-
Raptor
yeah.
lasted about 3 games before it fucking just
Yeah. Mate, I got to shout out to Wells, man. The Wells switch blocks for a standard switch block. I don't know if anyone else has had major issues with
Because they
But
fuck
then-
them off straight away.
Well, mine have been. I mean, to only go through 3 or 4 in a couple of years, that's
Yeah, that's pretty good.
pretty good. That's not too bad.
All I'm gonna say is the best, like the best
Melted.
out of the box blaster for competitive use, in my opinion, is the XYL ARP.
Oh, 100%.
Just
Absolutely.
because the internalized
Out of
MOSFET. It's
Yeah.
so good
Yeah.
for any beginners. Any
For
beginners
sure.
out there.
Absolutely. Yep. You're looking for a competitive blaster at a cheap price, and you want something that is competitive and it's good fun. Touchy
Get a
trigger, go hard.
Replacement
that's what you
gearbox
want.
for cheap as to with
I legit have a complete stock gearbox still sitting in my box of goodies somewhere floating around.
Oh, start up a comp. Hey, comp for Dodo's stock box. Ooh, who wants
what about-
Dodo's box? Ooh.
What about a comp for one of these? This is
Hey.
a Gen 1 scythe box.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hashtag froth.
What's that?
Just
Dougie?
sitting here.
We're doing a giveaway.
Anyway,
Damn.
this thing's going in my Gen 9.
Oh,
Hey,
I
do you
don't
know,
know what I'm gonna do with it.
maybe Damage and Carnage can team up and do a little bit of a giveaway soon.
Oi,
Maybe we could organise something
we
there.
can organise something. I'm sure we can organise something. Be keen.
May as well.
I can't afford to give away anything.
mean-
Just putting it out there, I can't afford to give away anything.
You can give away your time
I can give away my time.
See,
Although I don't have much of that.
and your
I'm
body.
gonna stop buying gearboxes. Like, that scythe box was in my UDR, but now I've got the bronze scythe box in the UDR, so that one's sitting there. I've pre-ordered the split bloody purple scythe box that's coming out, and I'm wanting another scythe box multicolored.
This
I
man
don't
literally
know what I'm putting these in. I don't know what I'm putting these in.
This
They're
man
just
literally
pretty
goes out of his
gearboxes.
way just to spend more money on scythe gearboxes.
So
On
I
builds,
love
he,
it.
he doesn't know what he's going to do with them yet. He's just like, yep, give me one now.
I'm gonna do a DSG build in my MP5 for shits and giggles.
I legit get message like this random. It's like, yeah, I bought another gearbox.
I got another gearbox.
I want to. I want to put us back to the comment section here real quick. With the questions, Rico. I hope I'm saying that right. Rico Gray. Do you guys want a monthly cash prize at SSA? Do we want one? I don't think. That's got nothing to do. That's got nothing to do with it. In my opinion, that's not a.
I believe it was thrown out that they were gonna, if they wanted it, it would cost you extra each month or whatever. It wouldn't be 50, it'd be 70 or something like that. Put it
this way.
It was thrown around. As soon as money gets involved, toxicity levels goes through the roof.
Absolutely. More. Yep. 100%.
Do
you know what?
Sam
the only reason.
Prizes,
exactly.
You legit see people doing everything they can to win in the most scummiest way possible.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not saying that to everybody. I'm just saying like that's like just a scenario that can play out. Like that's
the only place that you see that sort of thing at the moment as well is like in virtual world, like PUBG, for example. You know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. They've just done a $2 million battle royale. That's controlled virtually to a T. Do you know what I mean? You'd have to have the absolute best environment and all the best people that don't have the warped ideology involved to actually pull that off and for it to be good. Man, and I think was it Sam that just said there, or Greg just said, or Corey, sorry, said just a barbecue and beers. Like that's enough for me, you know. And even without that, there, I think going back to the core thesis on the fact of this sport is what it is, and we all enjoy to have fun. That's why we do it anyway. So yeah, I'd round that out. For sure.
I'm very much with this comment here.
I'd rather
the money. Yeah, I'd much rather the money go to better training for rest and maintenance of the field, and eventually live streaming services.
Hell yes.
100%. If we're going to put more money in, I'd rather it for that.
I want to see.
That's what I was saying about positivity and productivity.
I want to see this become bigger than the NXL.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and if anyone's who ever watched the NXL, their live streams are fucking like everything from their reffing. Their reffing is like super on point. Like they sprint out onto the field to call penalties on people and everything. Like no hesitation. Like they just know that just bam. Their live streams are just perfect. The commentary is perfect. They know the correct call outs for every spot on the field, so people know what they're talking about. They know the players' names and number. Like they know.
Because also said give away some of your rods, Wolf. Not a chance, brah. Not a chance. Oh, you never know. Do you know? Actually, if I can am I able to get a free plug in here real quick?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Is that cool?
Yeah,
your boy here has just started up his own little thing, Venture Squad. So we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube and TikTok. And eventually I'd love to see this as a bit of a fishing charter and sightseeing kind of excursion thing and take people out in the boat or in the 4B and go out for a little bit of fun, this and that. But first and foremost, we're just looking for a social media following, and then we're going to... Morgs has just dropped. He'll be back. But yeah, a bit of a social media following and then hopefully start up a merch store and all that kind of stuff with it. So you never know, we could do a little bit of a rod and reel giveaway if you're into that sort of thing. So come and give us a follow. You never know what might happen. But anyway, back to the cool stuff. Thanks for the plug.
Do we have any more questions? I'm
just scrolling through now. Let's have a look. Jake Daniels for Chris Simpson and myself.
Do you have any questions for us and the viewers, Chris?
That in itself is a really good question. I think I pinned one in before about equipment and all that kind of stuff, about what favourite equipment and stuff. man, my only question is, are you keen to get it next year? Like, let's go. Are you keen to get it this weekend? Are you keen?
I am keen as shit. I've got 2
Hell
weeks
yeah.
off. After this, this Saturday morning, I've got 2 weeks off. So that
Yep.
means Sunday I can hurt myself bad. I can send it hard and fast. I'm gonna wreck myself because I don't have to do anything for 2 weeks.
You can just kick back, put yourself on ice and chill.
So Zoggy, that means we're going to be playing some casual games.
Oh, casual games for days, bro.
Yeah.
So who'd like to hear Damage's strategy for the weekend? I'm all for to hear DMP's strategy.
Here's the strategy. I always tell them on the breakout. They'll be talking like, okay, you go here, you go here, you go. Send it, boys. Just send it. Send it smart. Send it.
Fucking oath. Absolutely. 100%.
I have the unbeatable strategy right here, right? It's don't shoot at me.
As long as you don't get hit, you win. That's
the winning number.
Yeah, 100%. No, I suppose a good question would be first and foremost, thanks heaps for having us on. It's been absolutely epic. We absolutely love you guys. Always have done. And it's really always a good time on the field with you guys. But where did Damage look at going next year? Are you guys going to keep doing what you're doing? Are you looking at expanding? Is there new comps on the horizon? Fun games? What are we? We should probably.
Like trick question. These are trick questions, honestly. These are all for
trick questions or trick questions?
Questions for trick.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair call. Yeah.
I will say that I will be stepping back next year.
Okay. Yep.
It's getting too much with the two young kids and stuff. I need to be home more. I will still be around. I still will be playing one-day comps, stuff like that.
Mate, we're not going to let you go anywhere.
I'm still going to come down and watch and do other things. I'm still going to be around. So
sweet.
He doesn't get to retire quietly.
Yeah, 100%.
With me around.
I guarantee there's going to be some day that I'll get a message like, Zoogie, we're down a person. Can you play this weekend?
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I know those feels. I've had to take weekends off and all that kind of stuff, and even training events off for my daughter and stuff. That's part of life. It's part of being a dad, and just in general. So don't ever feel bad for that. But we'll keep you around. You know that we're gonna keep. We'll keep you around. That's the way. Good stuff. Yeah, cool.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming on. Both.
My pleasure. Cheers for having us. He's just in time.
He's back on the goodbyes.
Here we go.
Just go on voice. Just go on voice on the PC. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, bro. Cheers for coming on. We'll switch it back to this.
He's tackled technical difficulties really well there. He's just come in at the time. He's done really well. Cheers, Morgs.
That's just.
They can just get two of me because he doesn't have a camera on. It's like showing two of me. But anyway, thanks again for coming on. It's been great. Thanks everyone that's tuned in. It's been a great day. Send it this weekend, everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah. That is the biggest thing, guys. Go out there, have fun, send it, give it your absolute all. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. This is the last one of the year, and it's going to be huge. And actually, one thing I did want to touch base on that I don't think we did before is there is a points differential, I think, in both days where a lot of teams have got the chance to squeeze in to the finals. So, I mean, if there was any day that you were having an off day or anything, definitely don't let it be this one. So, shape up. Look them dead in the face and win those games, guys. And if you don't, at least you're there for the fun of it. That's what we've been talking about. Yeah. Big time. But cheers for having us, man, and or guys. And absolutely, let's go. Weekend up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Catch us all later.
Let's go. Here we go.